Now I'm going to return to a topic I've gone over many times, and that is Odin. As, let's say, Western gods go, Western lords of the left-hand path, if you will, as they go, Odin is my favorite. The main reason is because Odin was, in actuality, in a lot of ways, a very unpleasant character, a very selfish character. And why was he so selfish? Why was he so, let's say, unpleasant? It's because of Ragnarok. He knew how he was going to die and when he was going to die. And so he was out searching and willing to sacrifice to beat death. He is, in that sense, a metaphor for what we're doing on the left-hand path, because aren't we trying to, in a sense, make ourselves immortal by partaking in this path? He was not the quasi-Yahweh that you get in, let's say, modern Asatru and so on, and some of these other modern pagan faiths. He was truly, or he is truly, a dark lord. Now, there are aspects of belief or reverence for Odin that unfortunately are being, how should I say, utilized by racists, which I find highly unpleasant. Because what Odin is a face. He is one of many faces for a greater archetype. In India, that face is Rudra, who is one of the avatars of Shiva. So, on a greater, deeper level, Odin and Shiva are practically one from an archetypal level. And each culture sees these archetypes differently. It's now this has nothing to do with race. It has everything to do with culture. Because you can be of another race and find Odin fascinating. Odin can speak to you. I'm not Indian by any stretch, but Shiva speaks to me. Understand that the greater archetypes are like moonlight, the reflected moonlight, if you will. That light from the moon can reflect off an ocean, a lake, a river, a pond, a puddle. But it has one source. That light has one source. But it has many interpretations. And that is what's going on from a cultural level. That's what Odin is. Odin is one of those reflections of a greater archetype. In the archetypes, in their language we call myth, it speaks to the soul. And the soul has no flesh. The soul has no color. It has no nationality. It's greater than all that. It's greater than what's going on in this ephemeral realm we call reality. So, in conclusion, my friends, foes, and faithful minions, if a god speaks to you, allow it to do so. It doesn't matter where it comes from. It doesn't matter what its origins are. As long as it speaks a language that you and your soul can understand.